We're all in different gangs.
I have seen 1,000 different versions of this skit, and it's never not funny, but I have never seen that joke before. That really tickled me. And then the just silent backup from the Yellow Ranger. The Yellow Ranger's just the yes and of the team. And speaking of gangs, Rumble in the Bronx. I'm sorry, I didn't have a good segue. Did you know that Power Rangers Time Force Movie Madness Part 1 has a parody scene to the famous gang fight scene from Rumble in the Bronx? For those of you that didn't grow up with no running water and 200 random VHS tapes, one of which happened to be Rumble in the Bronx, in the 90s when Jackie Chan's career started to pick up more global notoriety, he came out with about 4,700 random martial arts movies that were basically indiscernible because all of them were written within a 24-hour period by the same person who was being held at gunpoint. I don't know, this one, he's an ex-military thief after Nazi gold. How's that? Good. What else? One of the side characters has a pet scorpion. Legit, I need to rewatch Operation Condor. It's one of the good ones. One of the most notable that didn't have a famous co-star was Rumble in the Bronx. The story of a young man who comes to New York to help his uncle out with the supermarket, only to find himself entrenched in the middle of the simplified version would just be to say, stupid, stole the stolen diamonds and hid them in the wheelchair of the kid whose older sister cage dances with a tiger, which is plot irrelevant. I just wanted to mention it. Towards the finale of the film, Jackie decides to resolve his issues with the gang by going into their home, into their base, accompanied by the gang leaders. I want to tap that, but I can't. And beating the mother-living cuss out of every single one of them by himself. And then after he's done that, he tells them off like a frickin' grandma so badly in Mandarin that, like, someone has to translate, but before they even knew what he was saying, they all felt guilty. He guilt trips these guys so hard, they don't even invite him to be a member of their gang. It's a metaphorical show of honor. No, they're all just like, this is Jackie, he's our best friend now because he made us all cry. We'll do anything for him. And then they beat the bad guy in this big hovercraft chase scene, and I don't remember who gets the diamonds, but it should have been Jackie. But if you would just take a moment to note his wardrobe. Top result, Googling Power Rangers Time Force Frankie Chang is my last video on this subject, but you can see the comparison there. The name, the clothes. The Rumble in the Bronx scene features a pool table, refrigerators, a love seat, cultural appropriation man, and striped shirt. Dude even silently says, "I'ma beat your ass" in the same way, like, same background characters, same actions, same props, same scene.